It's carried. We've got the draft submission on Ministry of Transport's Road to Zero consultation on the 2020-2030 road safety strategy. Mike, did you want to move that? Yep. And Pauline second. Is there any discussion on that? Yep. Mike?
Just quickly, every day more than one person dies on our road and 7 people are seriously injured. And obviously strategies we've had in the past have not worked. So look, I endorse what this government is trying to do, but I think we also need to realise money that was signalled in the GPS is not coming down to local government, and that needs to change if we're actually serious about reducing the death on our road.
Pauline?
We're in discussion. Look, yeah, I think this is a really good submission, and what we've emphasised in here is the importance of partnerships, that we all work together with all agencies, including the police and emergency services. And the government does need to take leadership on this, because what they can do is help us to facilitate speed reduction reviews in a lot more efficient and quicker manner than we are doing now. And the evidence is overwhelming that speed reduction does save lives. It also does mean that if an accident should occur, the injuries are less likely to be fatal and more likely to be much more minor, which will save a lot of money in the long run and grief. Look, I've just got in the text though, it's a little bit dubious when you read it as the road to zero vision. It's a little bit ambiguous to me. This is really about vision zero, but I just think we just need to be careful about the wording there. It's kind of a bit, because you don't want zero vision when you're driving. But overall, it's a very, very good submission. And the other thing to point out that we have pointed out is that we're not, as Mike said, we're not actually seeing demonstrated alignment between the objectives of the GPS and funding support for this. So we do need to emphasise that. Yep. But I'll be supporting this today.
Thank you. Aaron?
Yeah, so the last 3 years I've been involved in a group, the Road Accident Remembrance Day Trust, on their judging panel for Making Roads Safer initiatives, and the event that's held at the start of November every year, which is a commemoration of the people that die on Canterbury roads, and watching the families come up and place a cross in on the stands. Unfortunately, the stands have got bigger each year, so the last 3 years that that's been going, the road toll in Canterbury's gone up by approximately 10 each year. So this scale's going completely in the wrong direction, and I just want to highlight one thing, because it's not in our submission and it's not talked about enough, and I spoke to a father from Rangiora whose son died after spliffing up on his way to work, I think was the term he used, and his mother denied it all the time that he smoked drugs, but he was loaded, baked when he drove all the time, and he lost his life. And there's the number of people that are on drugs that are driving, and in some districts in New Zealand the drug deaths outnumber the alcohol deaths by double. Yet we talk about alcohol all the time, we talk about speeding, but we don't talk about getting blazed, spliffing, doing whatever you do before you hop in your car and take control of a vehicle that can kill others and yourself. It's food for thought.
Thank you. All right, I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no.